Go. Here's Glenn, and we're talking about the home inspection he just completed. We could not reach you on the phones, either of you, so I'm gonna videotape this, and away we go.
Have some tile cracking from probably the slab shrinking underneath, so went through up into the tile. Cosmetic,
Okay.
not anything I see is a problem, just your tile's cracked there.
Right,
So.
and I think they're understanding that too, but I didn't even see it the first time through. It's a hairline crack.
Yep,
Gotcha. Okay.
That light, the bulb might be out. It looked like it was a little dark up there, so all the rest of them work, so I'm guessing.
Okay.
Probably just the bulb.
Okay.
Outside at the pool, well, we'll go to this. So both these guys do have gas. It does come on. The electric ignitions aren't working on either the burner or the grill.
Okay.
My guess is they're probably just manually lighting them.
Yeah.
And then the heat lamp for the left side doesn't turn on.
What is a heat lamp?
Down lighting.
Down lighting.
It's to keep things warm. I don't know what you use a heat lamp for out here when you have the grill, but it has a built-in heat lamp. You're never going to use them. So.
Gotcha. And did all these devices here, even though you can't read them, they're
this is your fan speed here. This thing's a little stubborn, but it does work.
Okay.
This button's finicky, I found.
Now it's gonna.
Yeah.
There we go.
Contacts are wearing out. I noted it, but it is working. You just have to fiddle with it a bunch. So I mean, it is functional. It's just we got to hit it.
Yep.
A bunch. Keep note at the.
Yeah, I did videotape this also before, Glenn.
Skimmer, it's a skimmer sidewall. It looks like they had a prior pool body crack or finish crack, one of the two. I'm not sure, how deep it is. They had a big epoxy repair there on the pool.
And I also did, Roger and Denise, I did ask the seller. They bought the house with that. And they did not know anything about it. So I'll go back and try to research the other seller disclosure statement from 4 or 5 years ago when they bought it. So.
Yeah. The only other thing I noted, everything else with the pool is working okay. I don't think these need any sort of repair, but I did note on. This guy here has a big A gap where it's like bowed out. I don't know what caused that. Normally these have like a center, looks like a center piece that they're kind of clamped together with, and like it bowed out here in the middle, bowed out here in the middle, and it bowed out.
But it's still sealed, right? Is it sealed?
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna let probably anything in. It doesn't seem like it's.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's not a lot
fall over or anything. I mean, all the.
That might have been done at the inception, wouldn't you think?
I can't really say what caused it or
when it happened.
You can't see light through it. It's not letting insects.
You can't see light through it. Okay. Yeah.
Weakened it in any particular way. I mean, they've got bonding plates up there, mending plates for it, and it's anchored in on either side down there with L brackets. So
yeah, I gotcha.
How big of an issue that necessarily is, I don't know. Worst case, if you want to draw it back in, you're just gonna have to bolt it
in the middle.
Draw it,
which would work. Okay.
Let's see.
Yep. Pool equipment all functioning?
Yep.
And I didn't see a timer box on it. Is it a different type of time?
It's got, I didn't realize this till later. So it's a remote control. They have the remote on the wall.
Okay.
Back here, I asked.
Okay.
And she said there wasn't a remote, but because I didn't see it, so I was looking for the thermostat with the wall remote. for the pool equipment to change the, you can turn
Oh,
the
this
heater
is the-
up and
okay,
change
gotcha.
it from spa or from pool mode to spa mode, turn your lights on, all that stuff's done
Okay,
by
all
this
done here.
touchscreen.
Okay.
I just did everything manually from
Okay.
the box, and everything
Okay.
worked fine out there. This door is just a little sticky, so it's
Got it.
binding, right there a little bit,
But it still works?
but still works.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see, what else did we have? That was on. Caught the grill. Okay, everything else I think is in the garage. So.
Okay. Sorry, now we're pushing you out of the garage.
No, that's okay. No.
We're almost done.
You know, I bought a new car.
Oh.
I bought a new Lexus,
Yeah.
and when I get in this car, I think it's higher than
It
this one.
looks-
I've had this one since it's new.
Yeah.
So anyway, I kept saying to him, I said, I think it's higher. It's harder to get into because
Yeah.
it's higher.
Yeah.
He measured it. He just measured it. He
Same.
goes, same. What's wrong with me then? 'Cause I feel it
Don't worry.
every time.
Don't worry, I have a lot of those events in my life too. All right, so
So they do have a backfeed generator plug to backfeed into the panel in case the power goes out. The only thing is they double tapped it into one of the breakers here, which that should have been kind of isolated on its own independent generator breaker. So right now the breaker that they plugged it into is double tapped, and then just like the last that breaker is oversized. That should be a 15 amp right there. That one.
Okay,
Just
okay.
like the last house just has the wrong size breaker, and it should be a 15 and not
Okay.
20. Otherwise, everything.
and
else,
so and this is for a backfeed of a generator, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
you have to shut the
Shut
main,
the
off,
main off.
shut everything off that you don't want to have. If
Running.
you keep this, but you need to change the setup.
Gotcha,
of
gotcha.
it. So anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Just turn off the one irrigation all work. ACs are 2020, 2021, so they're all
We're all functioning.
newer. Water heater's brand new, 2022. Water softener is not plugged in right now.
Yeah, and
so-
they told us that they've never used it.
Okay.
So although it's half full of salt,
It's
looks
still
like it's
got-
working.
yeah, it's still
Looks
got
like it
salt in
shouldn't.
So
It
I'd
looks like
probably try to get
have
that,
it serviced. Yeah.
get that running, and then the only other thing, this garage door is going to be soon due time to replace it because it's got the old Florida rot.
Oh, the Florida rot thing going on.
Sands,
That happens to
jams
all
there.
of our exterior doors. That happens. You could wood fill that, Roger. I know you know this, but and just make it last longer. But you might want to go to a different door and maybe one without a window. They do have all of the hurricane shutters, but it's not going to qualify for
Any
credit
discount, right?
because of the
Just plywood.
Oh, and plywood doesn't qualify for any discount. So I didn't know that. So you can get the protection, but you're not going to get the discount.
Only other two things left. One in the attic, the master bathroom exhaust fan. Looks like the duct just kind of fell out of the cap a little bit there, so
Gotcha.
it's not stuffed all the way up in there. Because when this house was built, there's no code to strap those and seal them to the.
So it's just
the
falling
attic.
down.
So it's
and
just
that, and
kinda
what
pulled down a
duct
little.
is that? Is
the
that
master bathroom
master
exhaust
bathroom?
fan?
Okay.
And
Okay.
then the only other thing is, because the house was built in the early 2000s, they do have the flexible yellow CSST gas lines running through the attic. They issued a revised install guideline on those mid to late 20 teens, where you have to electrically bond the gas system with a clamp on the gas pipe at the meter and either connect it to the main panel neutral grounding bar or a grounding rod
And-
into the soil with a 6-auger wire. And that's the issue was they got hit by lightning. They were finding the electricity was traveling up the
Ugh.
gas pipe to the nipples up in the attic where they screw on. It was arcing and rupturing the gas lines, so they want to redirect that
Redirect it,
electricity to the ground and not keep it in the gas system.
Is that an expensive
Nah,
process?
it's like $100. for
Okay.
an electrician.
Okay.
Say it's $5 in parts if you know how
Okay.
to do it yourself.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I believe that was everything I had. Yeah, everything of any.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Glenn.
Yep.